All right, here's another awesome message, powerful, potent message for February 2026. I'll get right to the messages because fucking intro. Because at this point, we gonna do what we gonna do. All right, but over here on this channel, Black Nerd Tarot, it's about catching your emotions, convincing you're out of whack, or catching yourself in your reality or your month is making you feel tricky emotions. Yes, as I said, it's a mental posturing, a way to help posture your mind, not necessarily solve yourself, but allow your emotions to be while you move through your month. So sometimes we can't solve ourselves. And if you hear that, it's Charlotte. It's King Charles Spaniel or something like that. Cavalier. And she is an Aquarius. So I think her birthday just passed. So she's actually 2. So they're making a lot of noise right now. She's such a character. And I know she's smart. She always knows what she's doing, trust me. She knows what she's doing. Anyway. This is for Taurus though. So I'm gonna make this message quick, hopefully under 10 minutes. As my dog plays around. Oh yes. She's not stupid at all. She's not stupid at all. Here's the challenge. Oh yes. Oh yes. So let me draw all these cards. I do the same spread because it helps you see yourself, what obstacles you'll be dealing with. Yeah, so I'll explain. This is what's affecting you though. How people see you. The hopes and fears. Glad she finally stopped making all that noise. Here's my bad. Here's the outcome. This is the available mentality. Here's the best outcome. Okay. I'm going to keep it simple. Just do the reading. Bottom of the deck. So this is when we got enthusiasm. I'm not one for talking about other people, inspired energies. Simply put, you're feeling very confident, capable, inspired. And all this is surrounding you and only bigging you up. Influencing you for more inspired action. The Ace of Wands too. Remember. Alright, so sticking with this enthusiasm. This is the only challenge though. So most likely, what this represents exactly, in the month, you may deal with energies, recurring energies, old reminders, situations you dealt with, that would reflect that you're not in tune, or you're not with the crowd, or you're not making sense. The real power is understanding. Like, the month will make you feel like this. I want to be able to help us pinpoint why we feel like this, what we'll be able to catch ourselves and put the trust back into our months. So it's almost like allow the people, it's a checkpoint. If people start acting like that, okay, great. There's that situation that would cause me to feel insecure and not on time in myself. Okay. Then this means the month is going to make you believe this is what's happening. I wish I could say more, but the deeper you get into these messages, a simple quote helps you just stay present and stay trusting. So this being the mentality you should have is I hate using astrology. I really do, because my whole life I really didn't realize until now I never really needed it like that. Never really cared about retrogrades. So this is really when things are not feeling solvable. You're going to be in a state of things not feeling solvable. And yet all around us, all this distance, what I could say is it's creating a better stage when things are on time for us. That's all I can really say. Because this means perseverance. So clearly, the distance you keep, this is going to be more in your field, but through perseverance, you can actually allow it to solidify into your reality, right? This is all potential if you try to chase it now. That means the challenge will be you trying to step into it immediately rather than allowing it to start benefiting you. For some reason, I have a strong feeling the more I do these readings, the better I am able to just sum up the message, and you could actually understand what to expect, possibly without me even writing out a written summary, which would help you like see it easier as like a guide to what to look for. It's physical, especially if you write it down in a journal. But if you can read it somewhere, it's more physical. It's like, here are words written in a pattern to help you catch what the month will trick you into believing about yourself. So, all I'm here to say is, the good news is you can tell in the month, people are going to recognize you as not paying attention to the scenery. I'm not going to clarify anything. And the good news is what's affecting you is after the 9. So after this, it's too much of a heavy burden to carry. But in this position, I read so simple, it's annoying. I don't like, this is a person who's going to blow you. It's so insulting. You just experience it then. Just experience what it's going to bring it. Anyway, this is you not giving it your attention. All right? It will be in your attention. Whatever is needed that will benefit you is going to be here, but you need this energy more importantly than anything. So this is the best outcome, because in this position, you're looking forward to the long term. How long when will this start, making sense? When will this add up? When can I see this vision? You just got to keep your head down. And this is why readings, they turn off people who want goodies, because they want to see when they should win, when if they were present, they would already see these things in their life. The readings are somehow taking them out of being present, when if they were present, they could already see the shit ahead of themselves. So it's annoying how readings are almost making people plug out of their own lives when they're alive already. Anyway, I'm going to sum it up. So basically this month, I hate to even say because of the retrograde, but I really believe you're already going to be on time, and that's going to make people do as much as they can to get your attention. Beware. So look out for key words or key phrases or key behaviors indicating that you're not on time with their code and shit. This is a perception. If you want to take it a step further, the Queen of Wands can be inspiring, but the Wands fire energy can also be dramatic, right? What are you prophesizing? Just stay on code and be contained, solid, trusting of your life and your reality. It's funny. I had to watch a video. I watched a video about this affirmation thing and manifesting, and it was I can't pronounce his name, Neville Goddard, some shit like that. Well, his name, my bad, sounds something like that. Basically, though, it's about, before I cut out this video, these words are helpful for reminders. And it's it takes the fun out of looking for who's going to step into your life, right? When all you got to do is just be present So what I wrote was, don't let every thought, every emotion, or every external event push you into a new emotional state. Learn to stand still. Don't move inside. Do not change your inner decision. Do not chase signs. And do not hold on to old ideas, right? I don't want to read the long sentence, but it was about like trusting what you're going after is going to come to you without you worrying or giving up on it, right? So basically, when you live life like this, it pretty much, you kind of, with tarot nowadays, you read all these titles about people and situations. You're going to be a money windfall. That's signs being given to you technically. And it gives you this false comfort that you really can already have if you just trust what you want will still be. So we're allowing tarot to make us lose trust in our own selves in a sense. So and when you trust yourself like this, it's really boring and, as a matter of fact, right? I don't even know what that really meant. It just felt like I should have put it there. Like when something, you read a title that says windfall, you're like, yes. But it's like you would have been happier to just experience that windfall anyway. And now you can pretend you were confident in yourself when you see that shit. So anyway, let me be quiet. I almost want to clarify real quick. I'll clarify 3 cards before I shut off this video. I want it to be 10 minutes. So I'll clarify this one, this outcome, then this challenge. Because how I read, I've been reading for a long time. I just keep deleting my channel like a little baby. Oh, they don't fuck with me. I'm looking at the metrics. My fault. I feel like that some days when I'm like, I need to see a lot of views and likes to, even though I know what I do is helpful. That reaffirming is so good, but it's not necessary. It's dramatic, just as dramatic as me wanting to see it. You know, I need to know I got the key, and that's it. So I'm gonna clarify the 6 of Pentacles. Great. So obviously. Let's clarify the challenge. Emotion, yep. And guess where it's coming from? Because you're over here trusting your abilities, people gonna be saying shit to just make things happen quicker when everything's on time. You know, would you really like an apple and a cherry? You could force it to grow and shit. It wouldn't have that correct flavor. Oh my goodness. Let me finish this video. Sorry, I hate that this is long, you know. Yeah. So basically, like those little manifestation books, your external is going to show you things that doesn't look like great potential, great things happening. But in due time, you just stay true to this. Keep the emotions fixed. I like in this position, King of Cups means your emotions are not moving. You know, so this is an abundance card too. So this solidity will be shown and revealed once you stand tall and trust this shit. So the reading is showing you in the future what's gonna work, damn near. But I'm not gonna over-explain. So I have to clarify. Me clarifying was over-explaining technically, but not looking for signs, you know. I'm aware of what is what, you know. But yes, Taurus. That's all I'll say for February. All you gotta do is just trust yourself. It's less about being psychic, because it's like you'll be looking for the sign rather than living out your reality. You know, being a sign for someone else, you know. So later, and enjoy February 2026.